right, man. Rost Martin got the new stuff out, the new toys, man.
Yes,
already.
sir. Yes, sir.
You just released the first one like
Quick.
2 days ago.
Quick. We're trying to listen to the consumers, man. Yes, sir.
Like everything moves fast when you're from Texas.
Yeah, we can't.
That's what it is.
Yeah, the wind.
That's what
the
it
guns, everything.
Speaking of Texas, everything's bigger in Texas. The new one's bigger, right?
The new one's smaller, my friend.
Is it smaller?
Yeah, the new one's
What?
smaller.
They're not supposed to be.
I know. We got the bigger one's coming, I promise. But yeah, we got our new RM1S subcompact. So it's we launched at SHOT Show, so it's a 3.6-inch barrel. It's got all the same great features as the original RM1C, but we added a few new features. So it comes with a standard 12-round flush, 15-round extended sleeve magazine, so you're going to get plenty of capacity in that.
Right.
We added a little bit more grip texture in here. So some of the things that people talked about was they wanted a little bit more. So we added a little bit more right above the magazine release. So, you have a little bit of a smaller gun. You want a little bit more to hang on to. And then additionally, a very small change that we made was we actually added a little bit more purchase here. So on the gas pedal. So allows, if you're shooting a smaller gun, a little bit more to drive towards the target, control it a little bit better. We knew that, a little bit more to hang on to. If we take a little bit of the barrel off, take a little bit of the material, we want to have a little bit more so the shooter can still access and use the gun effectively.
Yeah. Yeah, the grip texture, of course, you know that, was one of my only hang-ups. That's a personal thing.
Yeah, of course.
One of my only hang-ups with the original. I think you've done way better with the grip texture on this one.
Thank you.
And I like the profile. I mean, even though it is smaller, I mean, it still fits really well.
Yeah, and I think, we've seen that, even though people want smaller guns, they also want to be able to manipulate and shoot their gun effectively and accurately. So I saw this trend of really small, shorter barrels and whatnot, and then you're starting to see it's a 3.6-inch barrel, so it shoots just like a full size. You can control it. It's a great gun.
Right, and this you said it was the
RM1S. So
RM1S.
Yeah, so subcompact. So 3.6, 12-round flush, 15-round extended.
RM1S.
Yes, sir.
The original was the RM1C.
Yes, sir.
All right, gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a quick break here at NRAAM 25 to give a shout out to our friends over at Neutra Authority. Now, with the health issues I've been experiencing lately, Jared over there at Neutra Authority suggested 3 products. The first, this pump capacitor. Now, this tastes great. This is the Raspberry Rage. They also have the grape lime and an unflavored, but the pump capacitor is just a drink I drink every morning. And this stuff right here, it really helps to promote that blood flow. He also recommended this one right here, which is the Equilibrium, taking this daily. This helps to block estrogen and help to control those cortisol levels, very important hormones. Speaking of hormones, it's also got me on the Test Authority. Now, this is not a testosterone replacement, but this right here will help to boost your natural production, whatever level that might be. So get with Jared over at Neutra Authority. Find out what supplements might work for you. Run that by your primary care physician, obviously, and get yourself on the road to better health today.
Another release, another goodie for you guys. So we've got the RM1C Comped variant. So what we did here, it's the same platform, same characteristics, and same dimensions as the flagship RM1C. But, we saw what we want to do is add a little bit more features. So we ported the barrel on top. Integral comp slide, so you're going to see that gas really export upwards. So it's going to reduce that muzzle flip when you see the gun. So it's really nice, really aggressive porting on it. And it's not just a marketing ploy. You can actually feel the gun shoot flatter, easy to get rounds quicker back on target, and reduce that muzzle flip.
Man, that is a big chunk.
Yeah, exactly.
So it should work well.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can play it with the RM1C with the texture, right?
Right.
If you've got less muzzle rise going on, well, you don't need that texture.
Exactly. And you'll feel it too.
It's a major solution to a slight problem, but it looks cool too.
Exactly. Right? And I mean, that was one of the things too, is making sure that machining still aligned with the lines and kind of symmetry with the slide, and making sure it stayed consistent.
Right. So for those that have the RM1C, they're super familiar, same exact lower.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. And one of the things too, which we'll be announcing to the world next week, is we're actually going to start selling these slides and barrels for the comp as a kit, direct to consumers. So we'll have them on the site. You'll be able to just boom, boom, hit it. By now, we'll be able to send it to you. So if you have an original RM1C, you'll be able to now have a comp variant as well.
Upgrade
so
through the mail.
2 guns right there.
Upgrade through the mail,
Yes,
so
sir.
to speak.
Yes, sir. So,
awesome,
that was,
man.
again, one of the things. Like, we're trying to make sure we're listening to customers.
Yeah.
We've gotten a lot of emails. Hey, if I have the RM1C, are you going to just sell the slides and barrels?
Right.
That was originally our time frame. We brought it up a little bit more to say, hey, let's introduce it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these are, man, these are sweet.
And, for American-made gun, eats ammo, incredible factory trigger, shoots fantastic. There's not a better gun on the market for this price point.
Yeah. No, I would happen to agree, Chris.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, of course, sir.
As
Great to see you,
always.
man. Yeah, as always, man.